most accurate local forecast starts now with meteorologist Brett Thackeron.
Well, good morning, everybody. Another hot one out there. It's going to be humid, too. And as promised, the nighttime low temperatures aren't doing much to help things out as the sun gets ready to rise over Ephrata this morning. It's toasty, 83 in Fawn Grove. Yes, some of us did not get out of the 80s last night. That's how hot it was yesterday. 81 in Marysville, 80 in Gettysburg this morning. Lower Dauphin High School at 79. Hallelujah, we dropped from the 80s there. And I'm not sure they will feel it or notice. Relief hard to come by here with just a few clouds in the sky overhead. Notice this easterly flow. It's really thanks to high pressure overhead, but also because it's so strong and the sun angle is so strong this time of year. As soon as it comes up, most of the clouds are going to melt away, and it's going to be a repeat here of yesterday. 73 in Chambersburg and York. Those are more typical lows, but look at Harrisburg, 79. Not really dropping too much overnight. 81 in Hagerstown, Lebanon, 86. I almost think the Lebanon gauge seems a little bit too high, but it did the same thing yesterday. It is definitely an outlier, but certainly the dew points all in line in the low 70s to mid 70s. Philly's got a dew point of 75. So not only has it been atrociously hot, but it has been terribly humid. And so when you look at these real feel numbers, boy, it's hard to sleep, right? It feels like 82 in Harrisburg. It feels like 90 in Lebanon, 78 in Lancaster. Baltimore and Philly, too, in the 80s. And Philadelphia almost near 90. So we did tie a record yesterday. We did not quite get to 98, but we tied it. 97 degrees was the high yesterday. The record today, 98. We're going to go for that again, and no rain yesterday. We still have a bit of a surplus, and more storms developing likely by tomorrow. Here's the Country Club of Harrisburg. Listen, if you want to get out early and play 9 today, that might be the best way to go, because later today, highs again will soar into the upper 90s, and with the humidity, it's going to feel nasty out again. High pressure, this heat dome sitting right over top of the East Coast. Hazy, hot, and humid weather. It is going to be dry, but the storms are going to return here for the second half of the week. And I think tomorrow, probably our best chance to see some thunderstorms and some downpours that could produce some heavy rain for us. So Precision Cast takes us through today. Dry, hot, sunny. Nothing to worry about except for the heat. Tomorrow, though, we start to see thunderstorms develop in the western hilltops just after lunchtime, and they will drift east during the day. And by the evening hours, we start to see some more storms and downpours across the region. So I think pretty scattered in nature tomorrow, and then more stray on Thursday. But really from here on out, we're kind of stuck in the muck. And so that means there will be some storms. Any storms that develop tomorrow, the primary threat will be heavy rain. But there is a very low risk for damaging wind gusts around on Wednesday as well as these storms do develop. Highs today getting well into the 90s. I think a record will be challenged again, probably in that 97, 98 degree range today. Tonight we will hold firm in the 70s. It's still going to be warm and disgustingly humid tonight, as it has been the last several nights, and up into the mid 90s again on Wednesday. When we factor in the humidity, highs, well, they're going to feel like triple digits again. Yesterday, the heat peaked, I think, at 107 was the highest heat index value we had, and more triple-digit heat index values on the way tomorrow, too. So our heat wave continues into Thursday. And, yes, there's going to be some stray storms around from here on out. You can see the pattern with wave after wave sort of coming through, but no day is going to be a washout. Sunday and Monday will try to improve things. I still think there's an outside chance for a storm, and part of the reason for that is, other than on Friday when the heat wave breaks and the humidity drops a bit, most of the next 7 to 10 days do look humid despite a break in the heat. So look at the 10-day temperature trends. Very hot through Thursday. We get a dip on Friday into the 70s, and then hot again for the weekend with that humidity. We should cool down next week heading into July 4th. So 98 today, near record heat. That is the record, by the way, 98 degrees back in 1966. We're well above the average high of 85. And when we look at tonight's forecast, just gross again, right? 77, disgustingly humid, very hard to sleep, that type of weather. We've got temperatures in the 90s here through Thursday, and then the heat breaks on Friday down to 78. So a nice cooler day, but it's still going to be humid here as we move into the weekend, and very summer-like with these thunderstorms around. But no washouts, very hit or miss. But when you get hit, could be with some heavy rain.
Yeah, so be warned.
Yeah, be warned, but dry today and near record heat again.
Thank you, Brett. We'll be right back.